Hello everybody, it's your favorite fake vegan chick tuning in with another video. Tonight I'm going to do a vegan pizza. I have been craving pizza, guys, and I haven't had much success with the vegan cheeses, so I'm going to try a mozzarella, and I have some Italian sausage, vegan style, and I'm going to do a margarita pizza, and I'm also going to do a supreme with the Italian sausage. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what I have here. I'll probably be working in the back here. It's not the greatest setup, but hey, we're going to make it work. So I have the vegan sausage here, and what I did was put some olive oil in there. Can you guys see it? Olive oil in there with some garlic, and I seared it on both sides. I got a glove on today because I cut my finger, and I don't want you guys to be like, oh, she has a band-aid on. But yeah, just got some flavor on it, and I didn't put any salt or any seasoning because, like I told you, they come with their own seasoning. Tasted it a little bit, but like I said, I'm not a taster, so I didn't want to get a weird feeling in my mind about it before I even gave it a shot. And it tastes pretty good though, from what I tasted. So we have that, got some color on it. I seared it and I just flipped it on both sides to just get some browning on it. I also have a vegan mozzarella cheese, and this is the cheese that I kind of like. It is Miyoko's, and they have a deep yellow cheese that I use for my macaroni and cheese, and it's pretty good. I like it, and I also use it for my vegan rotel. So got that. Went over to Sprouts and got a pre-made crust. It does not contain any eggs, and it's a flatbread one. And I also stopped by my handy dandy Aldis and got some of these. And these come with sauce, but I made my own sauce, and I'm gonna let you guys see that. But I got these too because I know my kids are probably want to try them, and also I got 2 packs. They can use it later in the week and make their own personal pizzas because I made plenty of sauce. So we got that. We got some shiitake mushrooms. I always open my cans upside down. I don't know why. I was gonna buy some fresh ones, but it's a big package for that, and I didn't have really a lot of stuff to do with that, so I didn't want to waste money. And we have some cut up stuff. I got the some Roman tomatoes I had left over. I'm gonna use these for the margarita style pizza. Put those right there. And I'm gonna show you guys my veggies. Thinking about putting a jalapeno on, but I just wet a paper towel and put them over my veggies because I did this before I went to pick the kids up. Wanted to get a little prep in so I wouldn't be up that long on the video. So we'll get rid of that, put it over there. And we also have some vegan cheese from Aldi's as well for our supreme pizza. And I had this with my, I have conquered a vegan Alfredo sauce, y'all, and I use this for it. So good, so good. And I must admit, the white cheeses, they're a little bit better flavor than the yellow ones. So this is dairy-free mozzarella cheese. It's an alternative. They have water, coconut oil, potato starch, modified potato starch, potato protein, salt, natural flavor, xanthan gum, annatto extract, powder, cellulose added to prevent caking. So this is a nut free besides the coconut oil. And I also wanted to tell you guys too, my sister-in-law, she ended up being able to eat the chili because she said that her nut allergy isn't that sensitive to the coconut oil, and she didn't have a breakout or anything. So you guys may be okay with the coconut oil if you're having nut allergies, but just be very careful. Don't quote me on that. I gotta say that disclaimer. I don't know that for sure. So do not quote me on that. So yeah, we're going to use this for the Supreme style pizza with all our veggies. And then we're going to do the margarita. I forgot the basil plant, but that's okay because I put plenty of basil in my sauce. And I'm going to show you guys what all I put in there before I show you a clip of that. We use Sazon as usual. And I use plain old tomato sauce in a can. And I use a little crushed red bell pepper, some ground coarse black pepper, and I use some basil leaf, oregano leaf, and trusty dusty. That's it. So that's everything I put in there. I'm gonna show you guys my sauce. Looks so good. I tasted it and it is so good. I'm gonna switch eyes here. And this is the sauce. Looks good, huh? And I cooked it down. Oh, I put a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of wine, probably a fourth of a cup of wine, and then half a tablespoon of brown sugar, not much. So you guys see that. Ooh, it smells so good, y'all. But you can see how I doctored it up. Let me get a little spoon so you guys can see all the goodness in there. And let it simmer like you would if you were making a real homemade sauce. I let it simmer for about an hour. Yep, and that's that. So I'm gonna flip this back up and go in the back and start building my pizza. Actually, I'm gonna see if my son will come hold this for us, because I want you guys to see. How was you guys this week? Mine was pretty good. I'm actually gonna upload this video early tonight because I slacked on you guys last week. Elvis, come hold this for me. Thank you. He ain't doing none anyway. He's supposed to be cleaning his room, but he's not. Come over here. I'm gonna flip you guys back around. I'm just about to show them how I'm going to build this. So I'm going to use this because I'm just going to slide it in the oven without the pan. And I'm just opening up my pizza crust. And remember, I told you guys that this doesn't have any egg in it. So there we are with that. I'm going to use a little olive oil. That's the next thing I'm going to get when I go back to the store, guys, is some brushers to brush my stuff with. So I'm going to put a little olive oil on the bottom just to brush it a little bit. I love the flavor of extra virgin olive oil. Can you guys see that good? Hold it up over it so they can see it. There we go. Do that. Stick this back over here. And we're gonna get our... I'm gonna make a margarita pizza with the little one because the kids may eat some of this. Sorry, y'all. Some of the Supreme one. And I don't know how I'm gonna like that mozzarella cheese, so I'm not gonna do a lot with that. So I'm gonna use a smaller crust for that. Y'all see all that goodness over there? Very good, very good. I'm a sauce baby. I love sauce. So I'm gonna go a little heavier on the sauce, and this crust will withstand it because it's not a thin one, and that's why I didn't get a thin one. And we're gonna go all the way to the edges because I don't want them to burn. So I'm gonna move this while Elvis lets you see that, and come back, and I'm gonna show you guys the pack that I use for the sausage as well. I saved the package for you guys. So there you go. There we are. Okay. We're going to be professional here in a while, y'all. So I met the little guy at Sprouts, and he was like, have you tried this dough? I said, no. And he was like, I haven't either. That's why I asked. I said, well, I'll tell you next time I come. I said, better yet, tune in onto my channel. And he got the name mixed up. Shout out to the Sprouts guy if you're watching. I hope you are. I'm shouting you out, buddy. Okay, so we're going to put the cheese on next. It smells like real cheese, y'all. Like I said, I used this in my Alfredo, and I liked it. We're going to top it with some more cheese, too. We just want to get that on that bottom layer so it can have a good melt. And we'll go in with our veggies. I love Supreme pizzas. Drop down and tell me what's your favorite pizza to eat. Supreme is my favorite, I must admit. I used to like chicken bacon ranch, so if I find a good chicken substitute, I'm gonna do that, because I'm gonna make a homemade ranch for you guys too. Show you how to turn vegan milk into buttermilk. Here's our good looking peppers here. And I also wanted to use the larger crust for this because you have more room for your peppers and stuff. Those little bitty piece of discs, you can't do too much with those. And that's it. There's some yellow, but mostly just some green. If you don't like veggies, you can always just load it up with cheeses and meats, but I love my veggies. And I like pizzas because they're quick and they just give you a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure feel. And we're gonna go in with our sausage. Don't they look good? I think they do. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna be satisfied tonight. What you guys think? And while we're waiting on this pizza to finish, I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit so you can see what it looks like when it comes out. And I only use 2 of the sausages. You get 4 in the pack. And I'll use the other 2. I think I'm gonna do a spaghetti with that for you guys for Monday before they go bad. And I froze those when I first bought them because they were on sale. So I froze them. And they held up very good in the freezer. So now we're gonna go in with some more. I'm not gonna use the jalapeno today because I put red peppers in there, and it looks like red peppers come in the sausage too. And we don't want it to be spicy. We just like it for a little flavor. Okay, guys. In the oven it goes. See that? Okay. And I'm just going to slide it onto there because I don't have a pizza pan big enough for that. So I'm going to flip it back around. And we're going to do the margarita pizza now. I'm going to let Elvis go so he can go and clean his room, finish his room. Hope I don't drop this in the sauce. So, what's your favorite pizza, guys? Tell me about it. I think I'm going to set this on a pretty high temp. It says 425. So, yeah, I'll go to 400 because I have a electric stove and they kind of can get kind of crazy. You gotta watch those electric stoves because they will burn your stuff up. Y'all see my shirt? Trial card smoke off 2019. Ha! Your girl was in the smoke off competition. I didn't win, but whatever. Whatever, I gave it my best. And the pork shoulder that they gave us was so big. I'm like, whatever. I like these because they have a little crust, a little edge on the side. You see that? How they have a little lip on it to catch your sauce. And I'm gonna hold this one in my hand. I didn't do this bottom with olive oil. Guys, I love margarita pizza. I ain't even gonna lie. It is so good. And with the margarita pizza, you really want to go heavy on the sauce because you don't have anything else. The sauce and tomato. So I have already cut some. I don't know if you guys seen this before, but I love it. This light is not helping me tonight. Let's fix it. This is doing too much. Your girl don't like that. Avocado spray. It's made by Chosen Foods. So I am spraying my copper pan. I'm gonna lay it right there. Make 2 of them. Terry, I might wanna help me eat this up. If they don't like it, they can make their own pieces when I finish with my video. Cause I got them some stuff in the refrigerator. And they only eat cheese pizza anyway, so. See that? Okay, so we got our 2 pizzas on here, and we're gonna go in with our mozzarella, our fake mozzarella. And being that I don't know how it melts, it was 1 chunk, and I just cut it in half just to see for my first. And if you guys ever seen margarita pizza, they just put dollops of mozzarella on it. I'll show you guys what I got going on right here. Elvis has been doing a very good job at the recording anyway, so. I like cheese. So I want one of them. I'm gonna do a traditional way, a traditional looking margarita pizza, and then the other one I'm going to add a little bit more cheese on it just in case I like it. If I don't like it, then I'll move on. So we're gonna move our Supreme piece of veggies out the way. And you want to go with the pretty ripe tomato, and this one feels pretty good, so I'm gonna go with this one. Sorry you guys gotta see my back, but at least you see my braids. I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy. I'm sorry. Cut them pretty thick. You don't want them thin. I'll show you guys what it looks like. You want them pretty nice size thick. See that? Okay. Ooh, that basil would have been so pretty on there, y'all, but I am going to use some of my dry basil and put it on top. Ooh, this one's a mess. Sorry. Got one that's pretty and one that's a mess. But that's how I like them. Oh, I forgot to put my shiitake mushrooms on there. I'm gonna add those on there too. So we'll take our basil and a little cracked pepper and add it on. I'm gonna open it from this end. And a little cracked pepper. That Sazon would be good on it too, but it's in the sauce, so I'm not gonna get carried away. Okay, and here we go. Margarita pizza. So good, I love it. That's my extra loaded one, and this is my traditional style looking one. And y'all, I have been craving pizza like crazy. I'm gonna put this on the bottom rack. This pizza is already looking pretty good in here. So let me show you guys the package that the sausage came in. I just had it. Where is it? Sorry guys. Field roast, Italian vegan sausage. So let me read you some of the ingredients. It has filtered water, vital wheat gluten, expeller pressed safflower oil, eggplant, oh I'm gonna love it, onion, red wine, salt, garlic, barley malt extract, onion powder, dried red bell pepper, fennel seed, granulated garlic, sea salt, spices. Yep. It's 4 servings. One sausage is 220 calories, 13 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar, 8 grams total fat. Now you know if you're vegan, and it holds pretty good in the refrigerator. It's good until 11 of 20, and then it says freeze it, so that means it lasts quite a bit. And I froze it the day after I got it. So I'm gonna clean my spot up here so you guys will see a neat pizza when it comes out. I think you guys are gonna like this if you're missing pizza. And I'm the type of girl, I'm gonna make sure you eat your stuff good. Like your stuff is gonna be good. It's not gonna be stuff just thrown together, because I eat with my eyes and my, as well as my taste buds. You know, I want them to be pleased as well. But if it doesn't look good, I'm not eating it. I'm sorry. And I'm just throwing these on top, guys. I love shiitake mushrooms. What's your favorite mushroom? And I don't need a lot of them. I'll just probably toss them with some pasta tomorrow for my lunch. Today is Thursday, and I was gonna wait and do this video for you guys and upload it Friday, but I'm gonna go ahead and upload it tonight if all goes well, because I shorted you guys a video last week because of my darn camera. It was showing out and I still don't have it right, but it's okay, because that video that I was going to share with you guys was really a tester video. I wanted you guys to see how the spirit just leads me with these recipes, you know, because I had something totally planned different, and by the end of the video I was making something different because of the smells and everything. I was like, oh, this smells like such and such, I'm gonna go ahead and make it. But didn't have to do that. So this pizza shouldn't take long. We're already at 24 minutes. This is gonna be a longer one, just because I want you guys to see what the pieces look like when they come out. And I'm gonna cut them and I'm gonna try it for you all. Normally I would have the boys come try it, but they're cleaning their room, because if anybody has boys, you know that they can get kind of messy. these boys. But hey, I had a girl for a while. Now she's grown, taking care of her own house. But she was a big help. If you guys have children, comment below if you relate to having boys versus girls, because those boys, they're just and they're more rougher with stuff, and they just don't pay attention to detail like girls do. And I had her help. Like, I would be like, come on, help me cook in the kitchen or wash the dishes as I cook and stuff. And my boys, they're not like that. Which I don't want them to do that too much anyway, because my oldest son, he knows how to cook. And my youngest, he does a few things, but he's total jock, like football jock kid. Like, he's all boy. Even from when he was a little kid, I wasn't used to Arterion moving around a lot. Arterion was pretty laid back, chill kid, you know. But Elvis, he's just so rambunctious, and he would just, I'd be like, get him, stop, no. Then my husband at the time was like, he's a boy, let him do that. And I'm like, because I went from having my girl Tatiana to right over to having a boy that really didn't even move or do stuff a lot, to having this rambunctious boy. And I'm like, oh my goodness, he's gonna hurt himself, he's gonna do this. And he was so strong at a young age, super strong. I remember we had, my daughter had a no, it wasn't a play kitchen. It might have been a play kitchen or something that was at the house. I don't know why, but he also had like it was like a play kitchen, but it was a workbench for the boys. And he would cuff it under that one arm and hit them flight of stairs and go. I'll be like, get him down. But he's always been like really rambunctious. So yeah, so he's still the same. He's rough and everything. If you guys know me, you see my Instagram. And even if you don't, go head over to Shemeka Be Well, SHEMEKA, just like I spell my name, BWELL on Instagram. And I have some of his football stuff on there, and he is a beast on that field, man. I'm telling you, like, those boys be trying to tackle him, he'll be pushing them, blowing their heads, and then he'll do this twist, like, and then shake up and keep going. And I'll be like, oh my goodness, look at that boy, he is really going. But he's gonna be somebody great on that field. So who knows, he might be playing for the Chiefs soon. Who knows? Told him he gotta stay in those books though, because if he don't stay in his books, he gonna be able to do nothing. I have a dishwasher, a garbage disposal. I'll put everything in there and then get ready for the dishwasher. Just gonna turn that side of my cutting board over and cut the piece on that so you guys can see it. And I probably will crank this up a little bit more. And I'm gonna put a sheet of foil over it just so it can just cook evenly, you know. And that's the good thing about the vegan cheese is that they don't burn too much, because it takes a while for them to melt. But yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about. So I kind of wish we were live so I could be like, hey, y'all chime in and talk with me. But it's all good. We probably got about like 8 more minutes to be on here, if that. So pieces don't take long at all to cook. But what do you guys think of my show so far? Got any suggestions? Anybody got anything they want me to try? I know pretty soon I'm gonna be getting some critics on here like, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. And I'm totally fine with that. I don't trip out stuff like that. I'm gonna take this glove off because this is driving me crazy. But yeah, I was in the boys' room today cleaning, because they the guy had to come over. They got their mirror off their door off track, and in their closet door is made of mirrors, guys. Could you imagine how freaked out I'd be about them handling that closet door? Because I think they said on there it's like $500 to replace one door, and they slide. So it got off track, and the maintenance guy finally made it over here to put it back on track, and their room was a mess. Stuff everywhere because they had to order the piece. I didn't know when they were going to come back and fix it, but they made it around to do it today, and their room was disastrous. I was like, OMG. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I love that. I just put some stuff up. I got me a glass of wine here. Thursdays are my free days because I have that podcast woman in the middle of it, and I'm so anxious about that show until it's over with on Wednesday, and then I'm all relaxed. Like, okay, what was I worried about? But I do it every week. It's a repeat. I get so anxious about it, and then it's like, okay, it's over with. So Thursdays are late days for the kids. They'll leave school because they only go to school 2 days a week due to COVID. So they'll leave school and go straight to practice from school, and then I go pick them up at 5:30. So from 7 in the morning until 5:15 or so, I'm just like, and I get off work at 4. So I'm just like, okay, I got a free day. I get to eat what I want. I don't have to cook. Like Monday through Wednesday, I'm cooking 3 meals a day, just like I was at, like the school prepares for them. So Thursdays I kind of get to do whatever I want. Today I had vegan macaroni and cheese and vegan hot dogs. Have you guys ever had that? And I had applesauce. Felt like I was in school again. But anyway, I had vegan hot dogs and one hot dog sliced up, diced up, and I had leftover vegan macaroni and cheese from dinner last night, and I put it all together, ate it, drank my water like I was supposed to, took my vitamins, and I had applesauce, unsweetened applesauce, and it was a perfect combination. I got to eat what I wanted. I watched some shows, caught up on some shows that I needed to catch up on. I love TVN, guys. I'm a freak for TVN. Love Joyce Myers. So I got to catch her on my lunch break, because normally I'm cooking dinner or doing something on my lunch break, getting ready to feed the kids, and I didn't have to do that today. So yeah, can you guys tell I'm getting into this talking thing? Like I was explaining on Women in the Middle of it, I really don't talk a lot. Now I have to be in the forefront and talk. I'm a listener. So now I'm just trying to get my words together as far as pronunciation and using them in the right manner and sentences and stuff, because you really never notice how off you are with that stuff until you have to present those words in front of people. And I work at a professional based company, and I talk on the phone, but we kind of script what we talk, and you say that so much you can get that right, you know. Been saying it for 2 years, the same thing every call. So yeah, been working on that, just getting my words out clearer and stuff. You guys got any suggestions for me? I know singers, they practice with they do vocal exercises and stuff. Do you guys think I should be doing that? Okay, y'all, the margarita pizza is looking good, and these I'm gonna take this out for a while until the other pizza finish. Ooh, it looks good though. What you guys think? So I can get a little roll on top of that, but the bottom is perfect. Ooh, 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 y'all want to see? That's the pizza, and we're gonna put it in a little bit more to get the top a little bit more doner. Melt that cheese under the broiler, but our bottom is perfect. See that? And they actually feel good, and I love all these stuff. Look at that. The vegan cheese is still taking its little time. We'll look under there and see. Yep, just a little bit longer. Little bit longer. But that's what it looks like, guys. So I just want to taste it for you guys to see if it's good products, because that's what this show is all about, learning new things to try as vegan to see if we're gonna like it or not. So, and I'm gonna get to one of these good vegan restaurants in Kansas City for you guys soon and do a review. I had a lot of stuff on my phone for you all, but it's not working out. But that's fine, because I can go back and do them again. I love supporting my vegan people here in Kansas City, because I really want them to keep striving towards perfection and keep don't give up, you know, because some people, they since there's not a lot of vegan people that are willing to try some of the stuff, they're real skeptical. I want them to know that they have support and to keep going. I know I'm one person, but it makes a difference. Like, a couple of my people, they know me by face, and they be like, thank you so much for the support, you know. Gives me the drive to want to keep going, and most of them sell out. They only cook a certain amount. I'm going to wash my hands. Just to keep from having a big overhead, you know. Because I know I sell dinners on Sundays, and I only cook a certain amount, because if I don't sell out, I don't want it to be detrimental to my pockets, you know. Because that makes you discouraged. So I kind of feel where they're coming from on that note. So I'm going to crank this up a little bit more for those one pizzas. And while I'm trying that one for you guys, the other one will be cooking. And I will just keep trying them. Let me get me a plate ready. I am ready. Eddie. Plate. Got my knife ready. I'm gonna slide them onto that hard cutting board and cut them. Maybe the boys will want to try some. Who knows? What kind of red wine do you guys like? I used to not like red wine, but I love it now. Love it. So I'm stuck to a couple ones. I was stuck on sangria, but now I'm doing the Cabernet, and it was on sale one day at my local grocery, and I was like, well, let me try it. Been hooked ever since. Glad. Aldis has some good wines too. I wash my hands again, but right now I'm getting fidgety because this time is going. And I wanted to my phone's acting funny, and I wanted to get this video to you guys tonight, so I just decided to record from YouTube. I've never done that before. My son was like, you didn't know that? I said, no, I didn't. You didn't tell me. And yeah. So for the sauce, again, I use those seasonings, regular sauce from Aldi's. I use that and a little brown sugar, and I just let it boil. Not boil, but just simmer. I let it get to a boil, and then I just let it simmer for about an hour. And a little red wine, and that was it. You know, like I said before, I love Sandra Lee. She has a lot of shortcuts that she uses when she does her pizzas. Not pizzas. I'm ready to eat, can you tell? When she does her recipes, she's like semi homemade. That's Sandra Lee. Love her. And I like to make a lot of this stuff affordable for you guys, because vegan is not cheap. So I've been looking for things that are a little cost efficient, more cost efficient for you guys. So I'm going to turn this around. See, it's got a little bitty broil on it. And that cheese is still, ooh. Let's see if we can get a thumbnail. How long we gotta hold for a thumbnail, guys? Whatever. So I'm about to try the pizza. Elvis, you wanna come hold this while I cut it? I'll clean my stove tomorrow because I've been cooking all week. Okay. And that's normally what I do on Fridays. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get it on the dry part. And we're gonna go in, and this is the traditional one. Okay, guys. Here we go. Should have got my pizza cutter out. What you guys think? And I am so hungry. Yeah, let's get the pizza cutter out. Sorry. Pizza.
It's right there.
This is a treat for me. Wash my hands anyway. Okay. I don't know how good this pizza cutter is, but we're about to see. I'll just eat a little piece because this girl wants to watch a movie when she eats her pizza, okay? Okay? Oh, let's do that part because I want to get the cheese in there. Let's go here. So I'll probably just eat that whole piece. Whole pizza. Ooh, I guess that is a good one.